So as we just wait for our second fight of the night, we've got Gary McGuire facing Ryan Gall. Ryan Gall from up in Dundee, one of my favourite boxers. He'll be supported by Paul Keane. I'm hoping to grab Monty Ogilvie to help on commentary. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Paul Keane, you would have seen on JTV before. We've been up the Sky Axe. I've not been. I feel so sorry to say this. I've not been to the Sky Axe boxing gym since they reopened. There's my beautiful face there, and this is how it'll look. That's how it'll look. You have me in the corner. Hopefully, we'll get a commentary. I'll pass you back to Gregory.
From Glasgow, Gary McGuire.
So Gary McGuire always a tough, well-experienced opponent, making his way to the ring. Jay did say earlier that Gary had been training with him, and this is the second time that Ryan and Jay will face each other. Ryan's first opponent, I'm sure that's on JTV, I'm sure that was there, I've seen it. But Ryan's first opponent was Gary McGuire. And he will just come out.
From Dundee.
There we go.
Ryan Gall.
Always a massive following up from Dundee going down to Glasgow. I know there's been talk of a possible show up in Dundee at some point. I think maybe the Caird Hall. It would sell out, to be honest. I don't know. Paul Keane definitely sells tickets. Ryan Gall has done well tonight. And Ryan is coming back from a loss. I hate to say it because I don't know if it was entirely deserved, his last loss, but he'll be hoping to redeem himself. Has been out of the ring, get himself back in his feet. And Paul Keane is in his corner, along with, I'm sorry, I didn't catch his coach's name. I'm going to grab Monty Ogilvie. Excuse me a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with a welterweight contest over 4 3-minute rounds. Referee in charge from Bell's Hill, Mr. Gall Maxwell. Introducing first in the red corner, red green shorts with gold, weighing 10 stone 4 pounds. Tonight, competing in his 20th professional contest, from Glasgow, Gary McGuire. And in the blue corner, wearing green and white shorts with red, weighing 10 stone 5 pounds. From 3 professional contests, he has 2 wins and 1 defeat. From Dundee, Ryan Gall. 4 3-minute rounds.
So I'm joined by Monty Ogilvie. We did get a hold of him. We'll just say a quick hello. He's looking at camera. He's a wee wave. When you're talking, just speak right into the mic. So Ryan Gall is one of my favourite boxers. I just said that. But you have the opportunity to work with him, train with him. What are you expecting tonight?
I expect him to be a bit more aggressive than he was before. He kind of had a back foot style before. But I've been working on holding the centre of the ring, using his jab and controlling the pace a bit better, and just switching up for the head to the body and being a bit more patient and picking his shots. And he looks like he's actually starting quite well here.
So his first opponent was Gary McGuire.
Yes.
Is this him just getting back into the rhythm, back into the feel of being back in the ring in front of a crowd, and then is this what it's about, just getting back in to the feel of boxing? He'll no doubt take the win, and then where do we go from here?
Definitely, I think just obviously had a disastrous last fight, and it's just rebuilding from there. Obviously, that was a disastrous fight, but like Gary McGuire's a good opponent. He's very experienced, and see how Ryan performs here. I expect him to go out and win every round, and just take it from there. And down the line, there's some big fights.
I did say that, like, Kynoch McFarlane Pastel said he's been training with Gary. So maybe, I mean, Gary's never an easy opponent. He's never a walk in the park for boxers. But as you said, Ryan has been training hard. It's not been easy for a lot of boxers, but it has gave them in the last year to 2 years during COVID time to reflect, to look. He does look in fantastic shape, to be honest. It's a lot healthier, a lot stronger, and he's controlling this round quite easily so far.
Well, like I say, he's a very disciplined guy. I've got to give him his dues. He's very disciplined. I have been watching a lot of Bernard Hopkins. Obviously, he's a disciplined guy, and he's very disciplined. He's been in shape the whole time. We're actually looking to move him down a weight. He's been boxing at welterweight and super welterweight, but he's not actually that much bigger than me. So I'm trying to eventually get him down to lightweight. I think that's the plan. He's doing a good job here. I'm going to have to leave after this round to go shout. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can shout from here. I don't mind.
No, I'll shout in the microphone.
So you've been doing a lot more coaching. Congratulations, you got a baby on the way.
Yes, I know. I've not really had the chance. There's a lot going on in my life, so I've kind of taken a step back, to be honest. But I've kept up with Ryan, particularly Ryan and Ali, as much as I can. Obviously, I've had a lot going on, and eventually, at some point, I'll definitely get back into it properly. But Ryan asked me to come along tonight, and I just thought I'd come along and support the guy and wrap his hands and give him a bit of shake bar.
And you're desperate. You're desperate to get and shout. We'll let you go after this round. You can shout as much as you want.
Thanks very much for having me.
So what you mentioned that Ali Mahmood's he's still in Lockheed.
Yes, no, he's over at SkyX now. He's over at SkyX now, working alongside Paul Keane and that, and doing a bit with myself when I can. Well, thanks for having me. I'll bounce. I'll maybe come back later.
My man. And no doubt we'll see you again. So you did say you would help me in commentary, so whenever any shows that suit you.
My pleasure, man. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. That was a pleasure.
So that's ex-professional boxer Monty Ogilvie. You can catch some of his fights on JTV. We also done his announcement for his retirement from professional boxing, but as he said there, he's had a lot going on in his personal life. Congratulations to him. He's looking forward to his baby being born. But he is helping out and supporting guys. So young Ali Mahmood, who I've seen at the amateurs, who's again one of my favourite. There is a lot of talent up in Dundee, and I'm glad these guys are all supporting each other and working together. Here we go with round 2. To be honest, I did say I'd expect Ryan to win this. However, Gary McGuire is, no disrespect to him, he's not a walk in the park. He won't make it easy for his opponent. He's an experienced boxer. But at the same time, Ryan is coming back to redeem himself. There's a lot of support in the audience. And I was just about to say he is controlling this fight, but there will be opportunities for Gary McGuire, and he'll take them. He won't make it easy for you. But Ryan seems to be handled. It does look slightly red on the right hand side. Again, he needs to watch that right hand side of his face. There won't be easy shots to take. But I think he's putting Gary in the back foot. But Gary, when he sees an opening, he will take it. As I said, it is a busy room. So please excuse anybody passing by. Again, Ryan is using good combinations. It's a remarkable difference. I don't know if you've seen his last fight. It's a remarkable difference from his loss. And he does look, as I said, in better shape, and he's controlling. And he is someone I hope to see. He's a very, very likeable guy, very, very nice person. It's someone I want to see do well, and someone that we hopefully follow and get exclusive interviews. I'll throw that one in. Just to say, this is 4 3-minute rounds. Again, easing some of the boxers back into the routine. It is only Ryan's 4th fight. So maybe the next few fights we'll see him take a step up, maybe to 6 rounds and beyond. That right hand side of your screen is our blind spot. But we can see probably about 95% of this round, so hope to stay in that 95. Just coming to the end of round 2. Gary is almost baiting Ryan into making a move. Ryan walks back to his corner. Doesn't seem too tired out. Neither does Gary, to be fair. Just another shout out for the Diamond Doll Ring Girls. With the after party will be tonight. I wonder how many people from the audience will be there tonight. So coming up is round 3. And here we go. Round 3. Second last one. It'll be interesting for me to look back at their first fight, which I think I can't remember. I think it was a KO, but I don't quote me on that. I need to confirm. But I remember watching the first fight. What I'll do is we'll have a look back and see the progression and how well Ryan's doing compared. He's definitely still needs to watch that right hand side of his head, but when he's throwing the combinations, as I said, Gary will seek opportunities out and he'll take them, as you would expect. I've just realised Ryan's wearing sort of Spider-Man shorts and ring boots. Just thought they were quite cool to mention. So I think we can safely say Ryan, unless anything drastic happens, Ryan will safely win this fight. He has been in control. There's a few things he needs to work on, but he's a lot of improvement, I think, in both his stamina. He's just the way he's conducting himself in the ring, and his leg movement is improved drastically. And that's what boxing's about as well, like reflecting on previous guys coming back from a loss, pulling yourself together, and just getting on with it. And also selling tickets and all that gumph as well. He's got great support in the ring, has Ryan. I will mention, I keep seeing at the side of my eye on the Fight Zone logo. Much of the Kynoch boxing events will be streamed on Fight Zone. which is great for Scottish boxing. We spoke about it, and I've not mentioned it yet, but the Scottish Boxing Podcast, we spoke about this and how it should give us more promotion in Scotland for these young boxers, but you need to hand it to them. I mean, a lot of the boxers are doing well, selling tickets, coming back at the end of round 3. But a lot of boxers are doing fantastic, coming back after long breaks. It's not been easy. It's not been easy for the journeymen at work with some promotions because they've also been out the ring. But it's good to see boxers boxing back, and it's good to see young boxers. The top of the bill tonight is Fraser Wilkinson. Sold an enormous amount of tickets. He's an amateur that I followed. I spoke about Ali Mahmood a second ago, who's been coached by Monty Ogilvie. But I've seen the two guys in the ring going at it more, I think 2 or 3 times, and it's always been an enjoyable fight. I know that Fraser will be looking to make a name for himself. And he already kind of has in the amateurs. It's good to see young boxers getting signing and moving on. Would it have been the case if COVID wasn't around? I don't know. We'll find out later when we have a chat with him. Here we go, the 4th and final round. So like the first 3 rounds, Ryan is controlling the fight, but when he gets Gary in the corner, that you don't know if you've noticed, Gary does have a swing out of it, and he will aim that left hook to the right hand side of Ryan's head, and that was going to hurt in the morning. But just the whole, Ryan just looks to me like a different boxer from before. His whole physique looks like he's even grown. That'll be interesting. I'll ask him. He's grown slightly. If not, then it's possibly just looks more muscular. The top of his body. And let's see what's going on here. If you just start them both from the neutral corner. I missed what happened there. I took my glasses off for a second. There's Gary going with that left hook, a dangerous left hook. I don't think anybody can say he's giving Ryan an easy time. There's been a few shoulder clashes there. You guys should just watch when they're lunging in. Gary's almost stalking Ryan this final round, but as I said, I don't think anyone can argue that Ryan will take this win, possibly at points. Now some showboat there from Gary, which we've seen, to be honest, a few times through the fight. He has sort of looked like he's trying to get in Ryan's head. He's trying to make it a bit difficult for him. Again, our blind spots, 10 seconds left. And that's it for Gary McGuire, Ryan Gall, Glasgow boy versus Dundee. I'm expecting a win from Ryan, but hats off again to Gary McGuire, who doesn't make it easy on his opponents. There's a few things there that I think Ryan needs to watch. The doctor's just checking the workout and everything looks fine. But that right eye, I think, is taking 1 or 2 shots, so we maybe a bit bruised in the morning. Again, it's good to see boxing back here at the Kynoch Boxing Scotland Boxing Dinner Club. Everyone is filled with their bellies with lots of wine glasses around as well, food, beer, there's a few bottled vodkas. Fantastic night out. If you do get the opportunity, you want to sponsor a table for your work colleagues, possibly in the future, get in touch with Kynoch Boxing Scotland.
Both boxers.
And this again is my blind spot.
After 4 rounds, the referee scores the contest 40-37 in favour of the winner, Ryan.
So as expected, Ryan's fans are all on their feet.
And ladies and gentlemen, please let's hear it for Gall and Gary.
I think Ryan done amazing. It's a comeback fight. Well done.